in that song, Kim featuring Toni Braxton, Live Out Your Love, when she be like, "Give me what you doing to me. Hey, give me, you got me going crazy, babe. And I want it, babe." I'm over there talking to the wall. Don't you just love that? Girl, you keep the game switch up, I'm in again. Do whatever you want me to do. In love again, so in love with you.
Fool me once, fool me twice. When you're hiding things, might as well be lies. Can you ever get it right? How long will I let this shit fly? Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive you, getting on my nerves. We gon' get lit on this ride. I look too damn good to fight. Don't expect me to come home tonight.
So today we are going to be doing like a part 2, because in my previous video, which was the wedding inspo look, I told you guys that a beautiful matte look, a matte blend today would be the thing for a wedding type of look as well, besides the shimmers. Neutral tone, actually, it's not cool tone. The shades that I use, I'm gravitating to these for now on. This is kind of inspired by the look that I did, I don't know if it was last year or the year before that. Makeup, outfit, accessories, fragrance look for you guys, where I combined it all in one video because I was going out shopping vlogging in the next video after that, so I will link that. We just picked out the fragrance for today, which is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, because it matches, of course. You know, I'm always matching my perfumes to my makeup or my outfit. People be out here like, oh, I can't stand when people be matching their makeup to their outfit. Well, I'm out here matching my lash case to my outfit, the perfume to my outfit, the accessories, the makeup to my outfit, and the nails. I have no idea which earrings I want to rock with this look. The silver ones or the gold ones. Oh my gosh, I got makeup on it. It's from ASOS. I still have the tag on it. I'm just gonna keep this open for now because if I have it up here, I know I'm gonna get more makeup on it. I'm gonna start off by priming with the Juvia's Place I Prep I Prime base in the shade number 1. Ooh, that was too much. I know I said in the last video I wasn't going to do the foundation brush anymore, but I actually really like how that looked, how it blended out, especially when some primers dry pretty quick. Let's do some tape like I did in my previous video so I can get a more winged out effect. Last time I did like a nude cut crease look. Dang, there's a lot of stuff on the table. I think I went in with this Sienna's palette by Profusion. Palette has some good nude tones. The matte shade Polite, shade Adventurous. We have the Profusion's Chocolates palette, Sugar Gentle and Likeable. I think I went in with this palette too, I can't remember. Cara Beauty palette, Enchanted Forest Pale Pink, and this pale, well not pale, but peachy tone shade. Cara Beauty Goddess Nim palette, the matte white, another neutral leaning tone, some more gray tones as well. So just some different palettes that you can opt for when creating a look like this. We'll start off with this one, which is a neutral, a deep neutral brown. This is backwards, so I think it's Flower. That does not look like a flower. That looks like the leaves that fall off the trees before the flowers hit. I think it's a Wet n Wild brush towards the crease, more so below because it is a deeper tone. But yeah, we're gonna apply this in a crease. I don't want to go too warm with this look, but I don't want to go cool tone. I have the Profusions palette that has this shade called Likeable to help me blend this out. I'm gonna tap on that crease shade and a little bit above it with a different brush because this brush is stopping for some reason. This blending brush from Morphe. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, these are really nice tones. These are my tones. Ain't nothing wrong with using your right tones. Right here next to the black, and this is called Night. Still like a neutral leaning brown, but just a little bit deeper, so I feel like that would go right here. Oh, and I'm using this rose gold brush from the BH Cosmetics set. Let's go back in with that other brush. I'm definitely gonna have to reach for those shades, those 3 shades that I've used more often, because the way this blended, masterpiece. There's my brush. That's the brush I'm using today. ABH eye primer. This is just a regular eye base. I could just use the Juvia's Place one because this one was bright enough, but I want to use all of my products. I have been doing, listen, I have been doing an excellent job, if I do say so myself, using all of my makeup products. I've been switching out every time I go out anywhere. I wear makeup, which back then I would never do, but it's been giving me a chance to use. My skin tone is not gonna, my skin is not going to like me anymore. It's just been giving me a chance to use my makeup instead of wasting it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am notorious for doing certain things like this. If I'm not notorious for cutting my hair, I am notorious for not using my makeup and letting it go to waste. I'm just doing a cut crease, and I'm using a BH Cosmetics Rose Gold brush. This is a flat one, thin and flat, and I'm not taking it all the way across. I'm just keeping it halfway because I love this blend right here. It's like you can't erase that. Make sure you blend out your base because a matte eyeshadow will catch any unblended creasing, gathering, dryness, scaliness. It will capture all of that when you go to tap that matte shade back on this lid. Divine, which is this matte one. I'm going to take that matte white, tap it towards the front with the shade Zeus. I'm like really loving my eye look and I don't want to screw it up. And let's go back in with the deeper one and blend that on the outer part. Eyeliner. I don't know if I really want to do eyeliner. Let's use the Tom Ford eyeliner, and I think I'm going to do a small line, maybe a little wing. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara. Ioni lashes in a style Wispy Natural Flare. These were the ones I applied, I think, in the last video because they're more winged out. All right, so I put the lashes on. Really like how they look. Maybelline Fit Me Primer. Again, this is just the primer that lasts long. And if you're going to be going to events, like in my previous video, a wedding or whatever, you definitely want to make your makeup last all day. Well, for as long as possible. For foundation, I'm going to mix two because I haven't used both of these in a while, especially this one. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot I even had this. I haven't used it in months, I think. The ABH Luminous Foundation in the shade 355N Neutral, and the Born to Glow NYX foundation in a shade Neutral Tan. Both neutral tones, both beautiful foundations. I think these are almost the actual same shade. This foundation brush from It Cosmetics, I want to try it as foundation. I don't know how this is going to work. The bristles are loose. They're not like packing, like a packing foundation brush, so that's why I'm like, how could that even work? Get this makeup off my hands before it end up here again. I've had this brush for a long time, but I used it as powder. Oh, that actually does not blend out too bad as a foundation brush. See how that looks? Not too bad. But I do think that if it was a cream foundation or a matte foundation, this would not be able to blend it out good. But because the foundation can maneuver around the face, I think that that's why this brush is working. I do feel like I kind of ate up the foundation. Let me see, did it leave it streaky before I move on to the next products? Okay, so it does not look streaky at all. Like, if the shade was like an actual perfect match, like perfect, you wouldn't even know where it began and where it ended because of how well this foundation brush just blended this out. I was not expecting that. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Wear Longwear Concealer in the shade 2.5W. I mean, if you want your products to last, reach for products that actually say that they're long wear. For cream bronzer, let's use the Danessa Myricks Beauty Balm in the shade Medium 3. And I'm going to use this brush that I used to blend out that primer. Just a little bit because it is very pigmented. This is an e.l.f. Sculpting Face Brush just to blend out the concealer since I forgot to bring my sponge. The Willy Wonka X She Glam Blush in the shade Violet Flush Blush. This is just that blush, okay? I'm trying to tell you. I do have the Oma one that I should be using too to give my stuff a chance, but before it expires, but I can't let this one go. I just love the way it looks. And I'm just applying a lot because I don't go in with a powder blush after I use these blushes, these pigmented cream ones. This time I'm applying some cream bronzer on my nose. The same Janessa Myricks one. Oh, probably shouldn't have did that. I take it back. Where is my concealer at? Set under the eyes, I'm going to use the ABH loose setting powder in the shade Banana. Pull out another brush. This is why I don't like using brushes. I'm just using this dual-ended long comb brush. I actually like taking the other side of this brush. It's a small one. Tap right under here to make sure that it's set, because sometimes the concealer is not fully set. I have the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. I should use the Fenty one. Let me use my Fenty one instead. I'll be back. Fenty loose setting powder in the shade Banana. And I'm just going to use this to set everywhere else. LYS in a shade Courage Tan, or the Juvia's Place in a shade Medium. Actually, I think I might use this on my nose because I can use this lighter one, and then this on my face because it's a little bit deeper. Bronzer, let's use some of this. And I do like to blend my bronzers and stuff back into my eye look, so I'm just gonna blend some in the crease area. A little bit of the ABH and Amrezy highlighter. I don't really care to apply highlighter on the outer part of my face anymore. 3 different lip liners: KKW in the shade Nude 2, Willy Wonka in the shade Hot Fudge, She Glam, and then let's see, who is this? LA Girl in the shade Gingerbread. But I do need to sharpen it, and I really don't feel like sharpening it, so should I just go in with Juvia's Place in the shade Nubian Sand? Sometimes I watch this one girl and she'll take an eyeshadow, that lighter tone shade that I use. Okay, that helps to like tone it down a little bit. Let me apply my my beauty marks that I love to apply on my skin. You can actually play connect the dots with as many that I be applying. I just put the eyeliner everywhere. For eyeliner in the waterline, LA Colors eyeliner in the shade White, Profusion eyeliner in the shade Black, LA Girl Ultimate eyeliner in the shade Super Bright, which is a nude. This ain't good. Let's go in with the nude because I feel like it could tie in with that shade. I would love if I had like a true brown eyeliner to apply in the waterline, like not red tone, like a true brown. I'm just going again with this lighter one to kind of like blend it under the eye. For mascara, I'm going to use again the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash and apply that on the lower lashes. For the inner corner, I do have this gold one from the Milani palette that I really love. White shimmer. Ooh, flaky.
Oh, thank you, flaky.
So pretty. And then we have the matte white that I could just pack in the inner corner. What are we doing? Let's just bring the white down further. The technique I actually have for you guys, I can just use this brush, and going back in with this shade that you blended in the crease, and like a small brush, adding the detail back. For perfume, we are going to go in with this Tom Ford. I'm still like unsure about what earrings. I'm thinking a gold one, especially since the bottle of this is gold. I just put in some of my hair jewelry. I have like the silver ones and the gold ones, and then the gold ones that have like silver in it. So I went with the gold ones that have silver in it. And then I also put this one in my ear that has my initial for S. I think I have 3 of them. So yeah, it has my initial for S. So pretty. Go ahead and spray the perfume since we have it here. We already went to get it. Just gonna spray it once because I don't like the scent, but I do love the bottle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out those videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.